Chawla, over to you. Right.
Success isn't just about what you accomplish in your life, it is also about what you inspire others to do. Good evening to one and all present here. I extend a very warm welcome to distinguished guest speakers, faculty members, and my fellow colleagues to ANDC Career Counseling Series, with today's session being on Career in Forensic Science. I, Vishakha, second year student of biomedical science, and my dear friends Kritika and Sakshi are extremely delighted to be the MCs for today.
Watching murder mysteries and crime related movies has always been fascinating and has made a lot of us curious about forensics. But a career in forensic science is a road less taken by people due to lack of awareness about the plethora of options available after doing a master's in forensic science. Today, we are fortunate to have amongst us Miss Shweta, Miss Maniki Mathur, and Miss Aarti Varshney to throw some light upon the field of forensic science.
I would request all the participants to write any question pertaining to the talk in the chat box. Please do not unmute yourself during the talk. Thank you. With immense pleasure, I would like to introduce our first speaker for today, Ms. Shweta. She did her graduation in biomedical science from Acharya Narendra Dev College and then went ahead to pursue masters in forensic science with specialization in forensic chemistry and toxicology from Lok Nayak Jaya Prakash Narayan National Institute of Criminology and Forensic Science. We are delighted to have you here today. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Oh my God, this introduction. Hello everyone. Firstly, I would really like to tell you how happy I am to be here. Like 3-4 days back, Sudipta messaged me that Archana ma'am is conducting this career counseling thing in forensics, and she asked for your number, and I was literally shocked because I'm a student right now, and when a teacher asks you to guide your juniors regarding a subject you are studying, it's a big thing. So, hello everyone. My name is Shweta, and yes, I'm your senior, and yes. So I have this presentation. Can I just present that right now?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Sorry, I just want to interrupt. Deepshika,
Yes,
have you put the session on recording?
Just I'll record now.
I have already had a word with the speakers, but I couldn't see the recording sign.
Yeah, I've just initiated. Sorry for the interruption.
No, I'm just let me know when I can start.
Yeah. Yeah, so it is being recorded now.
Okay, so hi everyone. My name is Shweta, and let me know if you can see my screen.
Yes, Shweta. It's good. You can put it on full screen, Shweta. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay, ma'am.
Go ahead.
Fine, ma'am? Okay.
Yeah, it's taking time to do, but yes, you have put it right.
Yes, ma'am. Is it in full screen right now?
Not on my screen.
You can go to the slides.
I same.
Yeah, it is done now, Shweta. It is good.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Go ahead.
So, as I just told you, people, I'm a forensic expert in making right now. I'm still a student right now. So, yes. And I hope I'll be a good forensic expert sooner or later. But yes, I'll be a good forensic scientist and do what I want to do. So, talking about my journey, I would like to start that yes, I was this NEET aspirant, as most of the biology people are. They want to become doctors, and I was no different. I always wanted to be a doctor, but NEET didn't happen for me. So then I joined Deshbandhu College for biochemistry first, because biomedical science ke liye you need to have like 94 95%, and in 12th I got 92%. So in first cutoff, I didn't get admission in biomedical sciences. And to be honest, there is this medical term in biomedical sciences, and that is why I thought of doing this when I couldn't make it through for MBBS. So I thought I'll be doing biomedical sciences. And when I saw this, the curricula of biomedical sciences, so I was very much happy, and the syllabus was very intriguing. So I thought I'll do this, but I couldn't get admission in first cutoff. So I took admission in biochemistry in Deshbandhu College. But I would like to tell you people that I had maths also in my 11th and 12th along with biology. And most of the people even warned me कि maths और biology को साथ में लोगे, so you won't have time, management इन दोनों का बहुत difficult हो जाएगा. You won't get time to study both the subjects along with physics and chemistry, obviously. But I always liked maths as a subject, and I opted for both of them. And maths really helped me a lot. Not kidding, but yes, it did help me a lot. It helped me in understanding the physics, even chemistry. But here, for BMS only, it helped me in getting admission also. So I remember, I guess, second cutoff May, they wanted 94.6 something, and I had only 92%. But there was this thing कि अगर तुम्हारे पास 11th and 12th में maths थी, so you will get this 3% extra for maths only if you have 60 or 70 marks in maths. So I got admission in biomedical sciences because of maths only. So yes, maths did help me a lot there also. And even for admission in masters in forensic science, maths helped me there also. I'll tell you how. So yes, then I took admission in biomedical sciences, and it is one of the best courses I would like to say if you want to study bio or chemistry or toxicology or anything, and you want to do something in this medical field other than MBBS or anything. So this is one of the best, and even the teachers. So yes, biomedical sciences helped me a lot. It actually helped me in developing my personality only. So I really liked working in labs and everything, and even the faculty, even the teachers are so helpful. They just guide you for everything. They are there for you all the time. You can go to them, you can talk to them about anything. So yes, biomedical science helped me there also. Then after that, I remember I guess in fourth semester, right? Second year में fourth or third semester में हमारे पास forensic science होता है. So yes, then even when I was in first year, when my seniors used to do all these practicals of forensic science, that was very fascinating for me. I always thought, ki, how is it working? The fingerprints, and they used to cast these footprints. I remember Sateen sir unke saath hote the, or they used to cast those footprints and everything out there. And I always used to think, ki, okay, fine, second year mein hum log jayenge and we'll do it. But then when I started studying this forensic science as a subject in my second year, I found it really very interesting. And from there only, I thought, yes, this is one of the options for me. I think I can do good in this. And I really like studying forensic science, because before that, I really didn't knew what is forensic science and what all are the opportunities in this field. So I thought of doing this. And then third year mein aane ke baad, there was a senior of I guess 2018 batch, Taha Chadda. So she took admission in NICFS, and she told me about how the entrance exam is conducted and everything. So I applied for the same. And also I would like to tell you that other than my masters, I do this thing called podcast also. I am a volunteer in the Forensic Times group, and under that there is this channel, the Forensic Times, where what we do is I write these scripts for the podcast, and the stories are about these criminals science, how forensic science helps that too. So yeah, forensic science is a career. But before that, I would like to tell you about the entrance exam for NICFS, because since last year I'm getting a lot of messages from my junior people who know that I'm doing this forensic science from NICFS. A lot of people text me, ask to tell you about that also. So basic forensic science जो हम अगर कोई और कोर्स से भी बच्चे हैं तो I don't know, but forensic science में जितना भी हमको पढ़ाया जा रहा है in second year, that's enough. Literally, that's enough. If you will revise all that, it'll do good for you. It'll just be enough. And other than that, there is basic maths. So yes, this to be very मेरा एग्जाम अच्छा नहीं हुआ था. I was just solving maths and physics and chemistry. और मेरा जो English का part था, yes, English is also there in the exam, comprehension part, वो छूट गया था because of maths. I was just solving that और time management नहीं हुआ. English के I guess 6 or 7 questions ऐसे ही रह गए, and I was very disappointed कि I think I'll not get admission in this college and everything. But I don't know, I just cleared it. So there is basic physics, chemistry, and maths. You need to revise 11th and 12th के concepts. Basic forensics will do. It's just that if if you have command on the basics, natural sciences, that will do good for you. And it's not that big a deal, but yes, revision is important. Also, in biomedical sciences, this is interdisciplinary. You will learn about chemistry, genetics, microbiology. So all these subjects are there. Biomedical sciences actually did help me a lot in cracking this exam. But I think my concepts were clear. The physics was not that good. My physics was not that good. Maths I had in 11th and 12th. Also, I took maths as a G subject in semester 4th, I guess. So that, and chemistry, we have studied a lot of chemistry in BMS. So that was fine. And English was there. Basic forensics was there. So that is fine. You just need to revise all these concepts and you will do good in the exam. Then right now I'm doing masters in forensic science from LNJN and NICE University. It's no more NICFS, it's National Forensic Science University का Delhi का campus. So, and I'm specializing in forensic chemistry and toxicology, which is one of the field in forensic science. So yeah, these are the different fields in forensic science, and most of these fields are available in NICFS if you want to come into this college. So first is forensic chemistry and toxicology. I'll just tell you briefly about all these subjects. So firstly, in this department, you will be dealing with cases which involve alcohol, petroleum products cases, even the drugs, poisoning cases, narcotic drugs, hallucinogens, anything related to drugs, poisoning, everything will come under this field. Then there is biology and serology. Also, why I took for 1 year also I took G as a chemist, for which you need to qualify to even apply. You need to be you need to have natural sciences in your background, in your basic bachelor's. They ask you that if you have studied this field and this field, so that is why I took jobs where they'll ask me that if you had chemistry in your bachelor's, then only they'll consider me for the job. I think biology is a good option for us because in bachelor's also we have learned a lot of biology. Then there in forensic everything. Then in documents there are forgery and there are like counterfeiting and a lot. Then ballistics, as the name suggests, it deals with a firearm and ammunition. Then forensic physics. All right, most of the people who are studying BSc in physics, they don't even know that there is this thing called forensic physics for them, because in my batch only there is no one who has background in physics. So there is no one in this specialization right now, and even in ballistics they ask you to have physics as a background. physics, BSc physics. If you have done your bachelor's in physics, you can go into ballistics, and there are, only this much people are there. One or two people are there only. In my seniors ka batch, there was only one girl in this department. So there are a lot of opportunities for people in ballistics and physics department, because people don't even know, they are not even aware that they can go into this field. They just think, okay, forensics hai, this is for chemistry and biology. They don't even know that physics wale people can also come into this field. Then there is digital forensics. Everyone knows about it. The cyberbullying and everything which is which includes computer in it and the networking in it comes under this field. And then there is fingerprinting, there is entomology, there are a lot of fields other than these. But the top five the top one, other than the fingerprinting, all the other departments are present in NICFS. So that, and I have told you about these. So these all are the things. We just don't give importance to these insects, as you can see in the second picture, forensic entomology. But these play a very critical role in the examination of the dead bodies. They tell us about the time interval since, the time interval, the post-mortem interval since the person was dead or thing like that. Then the first picture tells us about the fingerprinting. It's unique for every person. No two persons have the same fingerprinting in all these pictures. And the last picture, the very famous "Kuch to gadbad hai." We all know. So that's it. And so this is my email ID. Archana ma'am already told me that this session is going to be recorded and will be put on the YouTube. So that is why I want Ingrid to mail me if you have any doubt, anything regarding this course, anything regarding the entrance exam. You can always just write to me, and I'll be happy to revert back. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. It was very insightful. So the next speaker for the evening is Miss Manki Mathur. She did her BSc.
To answer any questions. We do have like a huge time difference, so it might be a little slow. I might be a little slow in answering questions, but I will always be happy to answer any questions. So I'm assuming that most of the people here are from first, second year in their graduation. So I'll start there. I applied for. I as Shweta said, most of us tried to get through it neat and stuff, and that also didn't happen for me. So I started with moving for a BSc, and I was looking for. I mostly was interested in genetics and molecular biology. So I thought zoology is a good option. Botany was also a good option then, but I thought zoology was more my preference. I didn't really want to study plants and stuff. So I started with zoology in Dolathram College. I actually, I think I got 92% in my board exams or something like that. Or best of 4 was 92, best of 3 was 90. I also had maths, but for me, my physics was the problem. So maths really wasn't very difficult, but the physics was the problem for my 12th. So my percentage was not that good. I think I got into Dolathram on my third cutoff, when I applied. And I'm glad I applied the year like a to further prepare for NEET, because I think the next year cutoffs would have been much higher, and I probably would not have gotten selected in Dolathram College in DU. So then I did my graduation. I liked zoology very much, and molecular biology, cell biology, genetics were my favorite. So I was for masters. I was thinking maybe I'll do a master's in genetics. Maybe I'll do a master's in further in zoology from DU, or I could do something that is more application based, which for forensics was then my third option back then, because it applies genetics, applies molecular biology, and you can actually help people, help society, all of that. So I think for my master's, I applied in the MSc genetics program at DU. I applied zoology directly. I didn't get into the genetics program because I think they only take 6 students every year. It was very difficult to get into that. So I did get into MSc zoology at DU, but my third option was PG diploma forensic science from Khalsa College. So I took that, and that's where Aarti and I met, and Aparna, and so I very much enjoyed that diploma program. It taught me more about forensics than you see what's on, we all saw CID, CSI, all of that. So while I was in that diploma course, I was preparing to come to the US to do my master's eventually in forensics. But I knew that it had to be biology focused instead